but the moment's here. From nothing, now it's off to get fired. Not just wasted, not just games. This is fire in our thoughts. Feel the bass, feel the pull. Every second getting full. No delays, no disguise. Watch the moment come alive. The calm before the chaos, the breath before the dive, the silence before the roar, the spark before the Turn it up, don't blink. This is bigger than moments here. Screen, every win in between. Built this from nothing, now it's off to get fine. Not just wasted, not just games, this is fire in our veins. Feel the bass, feel the pull, every second getting full. No delays, no disguise, watch the moment come alive. Lights on, engine's loud, turn this moment up right now. Stream on, no backing down. Sing it, show, we own the sound.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at eSports Center. Pleasure to have you here live and in charge. Little cat out of green as we get ready for week 21, Cook's Landscape Group Cup Series, powered by SIM500 Racing Leagues. Drivers are out there turning a couple of laps, doing what they need to do to, well, tackle a little short track racing here tonight. Let's take a look at what we've got going on. North Wilkesboro Speedway, it was home of the Nascar Cup Series yesterday, the half-mile length racing surface. It is a staple of short track racing across the United States. It is now a part of the NASCAR Cup Series point schedule. It is right here live and in charge here for SIM500. It's going to be a lot of fun. 3 additional sets of tires. We're going to run 200 laps tonight, 100% fuel, no fast repair for any of the drivers. It's going to be hard to escape a caution unless you're paying attention. Kind of similar to what we see on tracks such as Bristol and Martinsville. You know, a big one can happen. Drivers can get loose. They can get loose. They can get freed up. But they also have a tendency to see what the bumper is going to be doing. We'll see what happens tonight here, week 21. Again, North Wilkesboro Speedway is going to be showing us clear skies, 82 on the air temperature, 85 on the track temperature qualifying, so a lot of grip to be made up. And all of these drivers are just cool. Thank you for the lurk, Radcon. Appreciate that. Thank you to everybody out there. Hello, Budgie. Hello to all of you. Hope you're all enjoying your night. It is, again, back for Monday Night Racing here for SIM500. Absolutely a blast, and we can't thank it enough. Can't thank Cook's Landscape Group enough as well, because, well, without them, SIM500 does not have a title sponsor for their Monday Night Series. And it's well-deserved. Cook's Landscape Group. Knocking it down. Good to see you all. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Ticker on the bottom of the screen shows us our stream schedule. It's pretty long, so, you know, if you want to see what we've got going on, we have 10 races this week to call, including tomorrow. We've got 2 races tomorrow at the Wednesday night WBD Diecast Series, 2 races on Thursday. We have Friday night series, 2 races on Saturday, and then the Amp Racing Series on Sunday. So yeah, we got a lot of racing. It's we have a full schedule, plus work, plus all the things that are happening. Man, tell you what, phew, I don't know what to do. All right, here it is. Starting grid here for tonight's race. We're gonna see. Where's it at? About now. There we go. Cody Harris is going to be your pole sitter here tonight. Troy Height, your outside pole sitter. Some fast laps for the drivers. Ready to knock it down. Let's take a look at row number 2. Is going to be Andrew Cootie and Tyler Dalton. We'll see row number 3 out there with Ty Bass and Payne Faust in the number 8. Row number 4 is going to be Mark Jorgensen Jr. and David Comstock. Row number 5 rolling down to be Nelson Rivera and Brock Wilson. Row number 6 is Mike Montesi and Jason Karlavage. Row number 7 is going to be Kevin Brown and EJ O'Rourke. Row number 8 will be Kevin Stone and Charlie Woods. Row number 9 is our good friend Logan Kogar and Robert Fryery. They're that beautiful number 27. Fryery High Life, love to see it. Row number 10 is David Schildhouse, Anthony Calantoni. Row 11 is Stephen Miles and Thomas George. Row 12 will be Chad Coleman and Stoney Benfield. Row 13 is Justin Fuller, the Cook's Landscape Group. Look at that car. That Toyota, I tell you what, that Toyota looking pretty good. Looking good. Bobby Wetzel will be starting to his outside. Row 14 is going to be Jose Gonzalez and Glenn Campbell. Row number 15 is Doug Roth and Dylan C. Jones. Row 16 will be Bentley Glazer and Mike Kelly. Row 17 will be Wesley Donaldson and Joey Gattita. Row 18 is Josh Parker and Brian Ortman. Row 17. Sorry. Yeah, row 17. 17 drivers. 34 drivers tonight. Row 18. That's 36 drivers tonight. Man, I could math. 36 drivers tonight. Cody Harris, your pole sitter, is the first of our driver cams here tonight. He is ready to rock and roll. He's ready to knock things down. He is all on point. David Schildhouse is going to be the second driver cam out there. He's starting deep into the field. Got a lot of work to do. It's going to be good. LFD on board. Good to see everybody out there ready to rock and roll. It's going to be North Wilkesboro. Short track racing at its finest. 200 lapper, no stage, no shenanigans, just straight up racing. And pit road is going to be tough. If they get a green flag pit stop, it will be everything you could ask for, everything you could see. It's all about it. I'm all about it. Let's do the thing. Larry, good to see you out there, sir. Much love to you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for being there. Pace car, left-hand turn. Restart zone just outside of turn 3. Getting into turn 4, you'll see the window world up there. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. Let's do the thing. Let's go green flag racing here, folks. 200 laps, all about it. Let's go, boys and girls. Boom, baby. Andrew Cootie to the inside early. Ty Bass in fourth, up a spot early outside of Tyler Dalton, right to the back bumper of the 46. And, Cody Harris, he's got a little bit of company here as Andrew Cootie tries to take over that spot. Going to be turning in pretty hard here. Gonna roll, roll, roll. Roll that beautiful bean footage as they go. I tell you what, they're gonna hit lap traffic pretty quickly here. You think about what the drivers have in store. And if the drivers can utilize the bumper, you're going to be able to be fast. But how fast can you be? You try to own the race line. Go to the inside, looking on the left rear quarter panel. This is a tough racetrack to get around. It's very easy to find a mistake. You got to give... You can't utilize the bumper too much. That's what I see. Cootie, a little right side damage there as they work. Let's go back, check on Schildhouse here. Let's see where he has been. He's back where he started there on the inside of Kogar. Trying to get a spot out of this, but Kogar on the outside. Whoa, a little free for him. Schildhouse working over the corner. Here's what he sees ahead of himself. 6 of 200. You're going to need all the spots you can get. So Schildhouse pinches up just a little bit there. Try to roll the bottom side. Going to be 2 and 3 wide just ahead. So keep it yourself nice and clean and try to find it. Whoa, there's the 41. O'Rourke. A little dicey off corner exit. Schildhouse right there on his back bumper. Going to be free. Going to look to the inside. 41 goes up. 20 able to take over the spot. Kogar holding on. 6 right there with him. Thomas George. Good master class of racing. Cody Harris. Still under fire from Andrew Cootie. Harris, bottom side is Cootie. Harris on the outside. Cootie trying to find a way to get around the 28. Going to run the 28 up high. Trying to egg shape the corner. 28 is going to be clear. 87 has to fall back in line. Troy Height in third. Tyler Dalton in fourth. Ty Bass in fifth. Jorgensen Jr. up a spot. Going to start seeing the rotors start to glow. Drivers utilizing a lot of that front brake to be able to get down and turned into the corner. Payne Foss, David Comstock. Look on board for the Monster Energy Chevy Camaro here for the 13. Just behind him, Kevin Brown. Got the inside lane. Carl Lavich on the outside. Both drivers at 3. All of them holding on. Let's work on it. Ryrie the third up 5. 6 spots for Justin Fuller already. Brooks Landscape Group on board the 5-1. Love to see it. Stephen Miles. 6. It's Thomas George. A little free off corner. Tyler is going to be a factor here. 75 on the outside. Stoney Benfield. NC811. Get a call before you dig. 6 trying to roll the bottom of the racetrack. Right now, Cody Harris not quite looking at the back of any lap traffic, but he's getting there. Going to be about a straightaway away from seeing the back bumper of somebody. That'll be Jose Gonzalez. Gonzalez being shown a lap down right now. Ryan Workman too far ahead of him, but Joey in 34th, right behind Bobby Wetzel. Wetzel has a little right front damage. Drivers hitting the wall early here. There's Glenn Campbell to the 44, running the Trans-Service Racing Machine. Wesley Donaldson up 2. Josh Parker's going to be up 5. And it's a tough racetrack to have 36 cars on. It is insane. Troy Height in third. Tyler Dalton back and forth. Jorgensen Jr. trying to march to the field. He is up 2 here. Ty Bass off 1. Payne Faust is going to be off 1 as well. Ooh, into the wall for the LFD Racing Machine. Got to minimize the damage on the car. Caution is out. Stoney Benfield. Stoney got into the corner. The car just got loose on him. Went around. Driver's able to avoid. Had a great job and a great save there. Bentley Glazer had an issue too. Let's see. Ooh, oh. He tried to avoid and sneak up there, so he and the 81. They tangled just a little bit there. Josh Parker just fine. Everybody's fine. Everybody's good. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Under caution here, Kogar. Bobby Wetzel. A little black flag action there for Logan Kogar. Letting the drivers go back to it. Oh, goodness. All right. Appreciate the chats. They make everything all that much better. If you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, follow us on Twitch. You can watch on either of the two platforms. I encourage you to do so. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you're watching in 1440p or 4K, whichever version you want. You're going to be able to watch the highest resolution your device supports. I encourage that. 26 is going to be back on the lead lap. We're going to black flag. It was a pit road violation. It'll be the 28, the 87, and these drivers are going to be able to go quite a while on a fuel cycle. Can the tires hold up? 28 will like the outside on the restart here. 87 will be on the inside. Tyler Dalton in third, Troy Height in fourth, but Troy Height will be there on the inside. So they're going to be trying to do something here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Field's going to catch up. We'll see if this will cycle forward. And Budgie out there with the clip. She's absolutely amazing. She's legendary. 28 into the restart zone. Timing's going to be everything. 28 goes. 87 will be there. Good restart for the 87. 28's going to stay a little bit higher here. Going to egg shape the corner. And try to have the drive off here. Tyler Dalton assumes third. Caution back out. Charlie Woods. Oh, Coleman was there on the inside. Go back and take a look here one more time. Let me go far chase here and show you what I saw. Coleman went to go to the inside. Charlie's in the middle lane right here. And then just gets tight as well, those things happen. All right, Cody Harris, Andrew Cody, Tyler Dalton, Troy Height, Ty Bass, Mark Jorgensen Jr., David Comstock, you'll see Payne Faust, Kevin Brown, Jason Karlavage, all the drivers ready to go. Second caution of the race here as we look to be entertaining. That's is that the right thing to say? I think we're trying to be entertaining. I'm not quite sure. What to see? What the running 10 are for you. At least I'm going to try. Yeah, Cody Harris, Andrew Cody, Tyler Dalton, Troy Height, Ty Bass, Jorgensen Jr., David Comstock, Payne Faust, Kevin Brown, Jason Karlavage. That'll be your rolling 10 right now. I want to see if I can make a change here. This is it's a good opportunity for me to look at some buttons here. So, pardon me. Yeah, that one's okay. What about this one? Yeah, that one's okay. What about this one? I don't like that one. About this one? Yeah. Ooh. What about viscosity? Yeah. Stealth? Drivers are ready. I'm ready. Let's do the thing. Full send. Let's go. We're green. Better restart for Cootie. 28 still going to be able to roll the inside. Let's see. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, we're fine. Drivers sliding up. Got to be about patience. That's what we're going to see. All right. All right. Let me get rid of that button. Troy Height on the outside. 19 on the inside. Tyler Dalton. See the 88. Mash the gas and try to work it forward. Payne Faust under fire. This is starting to look reminiscent of a little bit of Martinsville here. 88 to 19. They were door-to-door there. 88 trying to throw it into the corner. Cody Harris has moved up the racetrack. 87 trying to be in tow. Again, Cody Harris doing a great job. Schildhouse up 4 of our 2 driver cams. Still looking on the inside. 15 will be there. 27 on the outside. 15 can't go anywhere. Calatoni on the outside. Justin Fuller trying to mash the gas and move it forward here. 15 middle into the bottom. Egg shape onto the corner. Schildhouse trying to do something here. 15 trying to be there. 84 up there into the wall. Oh, 15. Thought it went Brock Wilson, a rock in a hard spot here. And they're at a stalemate here. 27 on the outside. There's Robert Fryery the third. Paying homage to what they've got going on here. Checking on what Schildhouse is having to stare at. Bottom side. Little server hitch there for me. Yeah. Oh, my. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. It's okay, Shieldy. It's okay. It's okay. He's going to get turned around. Let's see what happened. It's just a tough spot to be in. There's the 5-1 there. 20. Oh, man. I hate to say it. Schildhouse was almost clear, but not quite clear. The 15 was still there. And so was Fuller. There were 3 wide there. Oh, net code. Oh, no. Watch the right. Okay. All right. We got to do this thing. We got to do this thing. Look right here. That's a terrible circle. Watch that right there, chat. Comes around the corner on exit. We'll slow it down right here. Watch it. Little wiggle. And then skadoosh. And you can tell it was netcode because the 15 ended up clipping through on the nose. Oh, no. Hard racing. Dang it. All right. Cody Harris, your race leader. There's some drivers trying to get around, trying to get off pit road. Hey, Garb, thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you for the shake and bake. Man. Stinking clips. I wish they'd work properly. Third caution of the race. We're getting ready to go through it. All right, Cody Harris on the outside, Andrew Cootie on the inside. Starty Benfield, white flag. I think that might have been something. He was coming around, trying to get an EOL. We'll see. Let's do it. Let's go back to it. Restart zone right there. Green, green, green. Yeah, Stoney's going to get another black flag. Hopefully that'll be able to be cleared. Jorgensen Jr. up on the outside of the 87. It's the best restart the 88's going to be able to get. A little wall tap there. 28 to the bottom. Try to circumvent the race line. Cody's going to swallow that one up, and here comes a run with the 88. 88 there on the back bumper. 87 trying to HR shoving stuff his way. Cody Harris, good line. Try to keep it at bay. Ty Bass, Jason Karlavich, Payne Faust keeping himself nice and calm. Fryer to the third, up 9. Calatoni's up 10. Justin Fuller marched to the front, trying to get there on the outside. 3/10 of a second for the 28 has led all of them so far. Wow, he's led 34 of them so far. So Cody Harris making it work. He's led them all. I think he's led them all. Okay, don't believe that. Something's going on with the change. All right, 41 of 200 being completed. Justin Fuller up 16. And Payne Faust working 27. Whoa, right behind Fryer in the third. 22 spots gained for Mike Kelly. Didn't have the qualifying effort he wanted, but he is moving. Right now, 3 wide behind him. Montezzi, the middle, Kevin Brown, 15. And the 4 going around. That'll be a caution. The 22 involved. Drivers trying to split the seams. Charlie Woods having to go off track there. Here's what happened. Oh, got into the corner. Drifts up. Just gets tight. 41 O'Rourke. Yeah. Just a restart thing happened there. Cody Harris, Andrew Cootie, Jorgensen Jr., Troy Hyde, Tyler Dalton. See our fourth caution of the race.
And bike.
Skater Dan, thank you very much for the follow, sir. Appreciate you. Much love, everybody. Much love. Welcome aboard. Man, oh man. A tough racetrack. Kogar is going to get his lap back. He's going to be your lucky dog. He's coming around. I think he's still 1 lap now. Look down pit lane. This is a tough racetrack to make sure you're winning the race off pit road. Because right here, see just how much that racetrack shortens up. Get yourself trapped a lap down pretty quickly. Kogar back to pit road. We'll see how that'll fare him out. Woods, Montezzi, Campbell, Rivera. By the time you're coming around on pit road, you could find yourself in a pickle. I will be finding a new spot for the chat, just so we are all aware.
Shake and bake.
Larry, thank you for the follow. Thank you, sir. Oh, TikTok, getting some fun. Not TikTok, Twitch. Twitch getting some fun. Thank you, thank you, folks. So, all right, chat. I'm gonna take off chat because it's in the way of the timing tower with the new stuff on the bottom. So I want to make sure it's fine and not blocking anybody. We'll figure it out. I'll figure out a new way to do this. Shield House with a black flag. Restart thing there. I think it had something to do with somebody being somewhere they shouldn't have been. Cody Harris with a good restart. Andrew Cootie in tow. Troy Hyde back over the outside of Mark Jorgensen Jr. Jorgensen trying to get clear, but the 46 is there. Cootie working. They're doing all they can. So sorry, chat, if it's all there. But hey, thank you for following. Thank you for those follows. Thank you for being awesome. I'll work on something. I'll work on something cool. Maybe something that disappears. I don't know. Troy Hyde having a great day. How about Carl Lavage working through it from one Jason to another? I know he is trying to work hard for his money. Ooh, a little free for the 60. Ooh, it skedaddled on him. Ty Bass off 3. Mike Kelly up 23. Kelly on the outside right there with the 84. Drivers trying to manage where they're at. Not necessarily come in and out and circumvent the race line, but I think they're trying to do what they can with what they've got. Joey there on the outside is Stephen Miles just ahead. check on Joey, go along with him for a moment. A lot of congestion, 51 of 200. Chad Coleman looking right behind the 26 of Jose Gonzalez, just ahead. 26 slides up in front of the 24. It's so hard that, you get deadlocked on a track like this. You're going to see, like, E.J. O'Rourke right there. Oh, up under the 91 a little bit. Almost 4 wide. 26 having to hold on, gets out of the gas here. It's Joey on his outside. Joey trying to do all he can. Corner exit's going to be there. E.J. O'Rourke's going to be able to slide up here. And then you have to find the run and find your meaningful pace. Drivers into the wall up there. Just ahead of Joey. Kevin Stone, Thomas George trying to work back into the mix. There is, I think that's Josh Parker, the 81. Got a 13 right in line. Every one of these drivers doing all they can. Make it happen. Big hype for the budgie. Thank you, dear. I appreciate that. Cody Harris, 6/10 of a second over Andrew Cootie. Troy Height in third. Jorgensen holding on to fourth. Carl Abbage into fifth. Tyler Dalton. Anthony Calantoni side by side. Mike Kelly dropping in. He's up 24. Got to work on this race pace. 56 laps complete this next time by. As the 2 works on the 84. The 09 just behind. Dylan C. Jones up 21. Race is getting spread out now. Drivers getting less calm. We'll see how many drivers are going to be able to pick off more spots here. Payne Faust back at 7. But I think he's trying to have a clean race. That's what I see out of it. He's moved himself up the racetrack here. Whoa, Robert into the wall. Exit for 3 wide. Back to 2x2. Fuller was trying to move up the racetrack there. Had to readjust. Payne looking on the inside. Big move. Trying to get down to the bottom. But to take part of that lane away. This car's going to get tight before they get free again. Payne doing a good job of utilizing the racetrack there. If you have the racetrack to use, this is where you can generate a run off the corner. But you got to get it clear pretty quick. 13 just behind. Kevin Brown, Brock Wilson, David Comstock. Comstock is clear. Oh, 5-1. Great save from Fuller. Fuller got a little bit free there. Fuller just got a little bit free. That was really it. Oh, caution out. Oh, Fuller sent to pit road. Schildhouse, Kevin Stone. Bobby Wetzel right there. Oh, Kevin Stone got free. Oh, no. Bad situation. Man. Cody Harris working. Karlavich coming in again. Drivers who might want to have a little bit of pace here. Big reminder, too. Pit stops have changed. If you did not know that, pit stops have changed. Which is pretty stinking cool. I need to move this over here. Excuse me. I gotta delete this. And I gotta. I had to fix something. Oh, sorry, chat. We're gonna see something. Oh, NASCAR time at the hour. There it is. Yep. Sweet. Yeah. There's the gain for Mike Kelly, 26, sitting 6th right now. Lights are going to be off for the pace car here as we go to work. Cody Harris on the restart again. Got to make it happen. 28, 87, 46, 88, 19, 2, 84, 93, 27, 8. B. Restart here. Here we go. We're going to green. A little bit better of a rolling restart there. Mike Kelly right on the back bumper to the 46. 46 on the drive off. The push in. He's going to get a little tight. Jorgensen might be able to slide up here. Jorgensen does take over that spot. Troy Height right on the back bumper. Into the wall for both drivers, but don't look now. Tyler Dalton rolling. Fieldhouse came it on 43. He's going to be able to. He was involved in that caution to get a little bit of nose damage, but track position just as big as anything else here. Carl Lavage got new tires here. Bobby Wetzel with some nose damage as well. A 10.3 second pit stop for the 60 there. Wins the race off pit road by a couple of tenths. 60 trying to roll. Could be right on the outside of the 6. Has to get out of the gas. 19 of Tyler Dalton on the bottom side of the racetrack. See what happened here. Tyler Dalton just got free. Exactly what happened. Fortunate circumstances. Cody Harris, race leader, half second of the gap. Lap times are going to be changing here as we go back to it. Brock Wilson has Parker on the inside. Some close little racing happening right there. Good wiggly wiggly. I tell you what, there's so much to be said about this racetrack, but also at the same time, there's so much to be said about what the drivers have to do to earn a win here. That being said, pretty cool. Here's your strength of field for tonight's race. 3.7K, equivalent to that of a top split race on iRacing. We'll see what drivers have to deal with. How about, boom, Brock Wilson. Oh, they're going to be able to run a lot more laps than that. Not bad. Oh, no, that's the wrong time. See, I gave him the commentator's curse. It happened. It just happened. Dang it. There it is. Brock Wilson on the bottom. 27 off the net code. Dang it. Dang it. Cody Harris, race leader. Jorgensen Jr. looks to be in second. Andrew Cootie in third. Lucky Dog coming around. It's going to be the 17 of Kevin Stone. Buddy coming to pit road. Line of drivers coming to pit road. Again, timing tower will sort itself out. And I'm going to take a hydrate break. We may go back green flag racing. We may have another caution. I do need to go use the restroom. And bear with me. So sorry. Human capabilities. All right, we had a little bit of caution right there. Let's see what happened. Mr. Montezi, Mr. Brock Wilson. Oh, Brock was coming up. Got into the 44 and into the 4 there. Ouchie. Ouchie. Don't worry, folks. I didn't eat any lettuce. We're okay. Maybe the hydrate and stretch, Budgie. I don't know. I don't know, Budgie. I don't know if I've seen the restream bot working. Cody Harris ready to go. That'll be Jorgensen Jr., Dylan C. Jones, Jason Karlavich. A few drivers into pit lane. Still a few drivers that have not come to pit lane. Dylan C. Jones is one of the drivers that has come to pit lane. He came on 61. Schildhouse set on 43. Payne Faust yet to come in as well. Let's see what's happening here. A few more drivers set on 73. Josh Parker, one of them. Cody Harris not trying to give up track position right now. Neither is Jorgensen Jr., neither is Payne Faust. Jorgensen Jr., a great restart there. 09 and the 63 wide. 60 on the bottom. 09 up high. 60 rolls the corner. 09 up on the outside lane. Let's see what the drivers can do on fall off here. Karlavich clears Jorgensen back on the outside. 60 roll on the bottom. So is Schildhouse. Trying to get more out of the car. 28 to the bottom. 09 on the outside. 28 there. 60. 09. Up into the corner. 60 rolls at bottom. Karlavich trying to take over the lead. Caution out. And we'll have to see what iRacing scores. I think Karlavich was your leader. We'll have to see what happened to the back of the pack here. Stoney Benfield, Thomas, George, Nelson, Rivera, Brian Wertman. 3 wide. 98 wasn't clear. Comes up into the 6 and the 75. Yeesh. Yeah, I stopped chat there, Budgie. The reason why and that's not Restream that does that. That's Streamer Bot. The reason why I stopped it is because it was covering up the. I can still see chat. I have the chat window up on what's going on. So just see all that right there. That's the chat window. I can still see it. So, but the chat that is on the bottom, because of the ticker, which is part of SDK now, was the chat bar on the bottom was cutting off. So I was talking about it earlier. I'm going to find another solution that will allow chat to pop up and basically disappear. So no worries. Yeah, no, the streamer bot chat on the screen it's still there. It's just it covers up. See how it covers up 20th place down there on the bottom. I don't want to do that. So we'll make some changes. Yeah. Gotta make sure the drivers are more important than being able to see chat on screen. I know it even though it's cool. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. I still love you. You're amazing. You're my homie. You're the best in the biz. All right. All right. Here we go. At least the clips are somewhat working. 60, 28. The 09, Schildhouse on the outside. Payne Faust is up there as well. What can we do? What can you do for a Klondike bar? Cody Harris ready to go. Karlavich as well. Second race leader, Schildhaus. A great restart. Slides the corner, trying to get down and try to get that car to turn underneath. Schildhaus side by side with the 60. Schildhaus has some significant nose damage here. The 60 going to try to draw back up. Is going to be able to knee there. We'll see what Karlavich does. The 20 trying to egg shape the corner. 60 on corner exit. It's going to be clear. Dylan C. Jones to the inside of Cody Harris. Just newer tires starting to swallow up the 28 here. Drivers into the wall. Joey back here as well. Stephen Miles up 9. Fuller back onto the back bumper of Doug Roth up 20. Caution. Oh, no. Andrew Cootie, Chad Coleman, 3 wide situation there. One more time. There's 87 of the 17. 17's into the wall. 87 trying to give room, but Chad Coleman has got no idea about that 3 wide situation there. Unfortunate. All right, Gonzalez to pit road. Gonna get a black flag. And he's gonna reset. Looks like he is calling it good there. Glenn Campbell should be your lucky dog. Ninth caution of the race, North Wilkesboro showing up. We'll go back to green flag racing roughly about 101 laps to go, I do believe. 102 laps to go, somewhere around that mark. 101, I think. Cody Harris back to 4th after leading all those laps. Karlavich, Schildhaus. Yeah, the 44 is going to be coming around. He'll be your lucky dog. Glenn Campbell back on the lead lap. As drivers come off pit road. Kovar, one of those drivers. Montezi came to pit lane. He has nose damage as well. Pace laps around here kind of match what it is to get in and out of pit road. So anybody that's on pit road, you kind of have to commit and then work it. Brian Workman is leaving pit road. Montezi is leaving pit road as well. Doesn't want to go another lap down. So Brian Workman will work. The 60, the 20, 2809. On board Schildhaus here on the restart. Courtesy of the driver cams. $100 to go.
Shake and bake.
Hey, thank you for the follow. He's trying to get enough momentum to find the slider line here. Just rough. Cody Harris on board this driver. Gonna roll a little bit higher here. 16 to the wall. Dylan C. Jones looking 3 wide, door to door. Doug Roth off track. Cody Harris. Oh, man. I tell you what, Karlavich sent that corner. Schildhaus trying to get into it. 60 into the wall. 09 running him up high. Cody Harris trying to turn the corner. Looking to the outside. Dylan C. Jones trying to get there. 60. will dig back. Cody Harris trying to roll. I tell you what, it's almost nauseating to see. Troy Hyde on the move, clears the 28. I'm sorry, Ty Bass, not Troy Hyde. Ty Bass clears the 28. 3 working the outside, a little free for him. Was able to do so. Payne Faust in 6th is back where he started. He is trying to work. Dylan C. Jones, Jason Karlavich still side by side. The 60 had a good march through the field. Now just trying to utilize the turn off to be able to carry the momentum off corner exit. The 09 trying to slide up, looking on the inside. 60 seeing the 09 trying to get to the bumper. This is a bump and run scenario for a lot of the drivers. Cody Harris back to 5th. Fuller up 18. Wesley Donaldson up 25. Has Josh Parker there as well. 91. Seeing a little bit of breathing room here. A little bit of clean air. 5-1 working. Able to turn underneath. 91 throttles back up here. It's going to get a little tight. Jorgensen Jr. trying to march through the field as well. He is yet to come pit road. 2 goes around. Mike Kelly. 46 up on the left rear of the 2. 46 gets rear-ended by the 15. The 2. Doug Roth, the 6. A little bit of arc braking happened there. Not an issue. Ty Bass taking over the lead. Seen a bunch of drivers coming to pit road. One of those being Cody Harris. Lucky dog will be Logan Kogar. Kogar should be able to get back on the lead lap here. That is lead lap pass for him. Start at the tail end of the longest line. Ty Bass, Kevin Brown, Anthony Calantoni, David Comstock, EJ O'Rourke, Brock Wilson, Andrew Cootie, Chad Coleman, Robert Fryery III, Glenn Campbell. All staying out. Stoney Benfield coming to pit road. Brian Workman coming to pit road. Kogar is going to come in. Karlavich will take over 13. Dylan C. Jones, David Schildhouse. Kogar got a black flag coming to pit road. Pit road speed limit around here, 35 miles an hour. Pace car speed, 45 miles an hour, 46. Left pit road ahead of the pace car, so they're just trying to get clear. That's Troy Height right there. He started outside, he started 4th inside the top 5. Sorry, he started outside pole. My bad. 46 started outside pole. He's got a lot of work to do to be able to get back forward. But 5 seconds of damage he was able to get fixed. See the 3 on the outside. The 93 will be inside lane. So Ty Bass ready to rock and roll. Calantoni, David Comstock, EJ O'Rourke, Andrew Cootie, Chad Coleman, Robert Fryery III, Karlavich, Schildhouse. How about Cody Harris? He's going to restart over the inside. Payne Faust back there as well. Tires got to be warmed up. Drivers got to be warmed up. We're all ready to go. We're going. We're green. Good restart for the 3. He was early in the box. 3 into the 93. Ty Bass to the bottom. Trying to control the race line. Drive off for the 93. It's going to be right there. 13 into the wall. 3 on the outside. 93 ripping the bottom side of the race line here. The 3 nice and calm. Down to the bottom in front of the 93. Kevin Brown trying to hunt. Caution back out. Glenn Campbell. I was trying to come up. The 28 was still there. It was almost clear. Eleventh caution of the race here at North Wilkesboro. All right. Okay, here we go. "81 laps to go. 3 of the 93 side by side. 87 of Cootie. Marching in. 93 trying to turn. Here comes the 87 on the bottom side. 3 trying to battle back here on corner exit. Kevin Brown trying to get clear. 3 rolling the corner. 87 trying to find the outside lane. As the 3 is still there. Ty Bass back. So Kevin Brown, credit for a lap led. Going to have 3 and 4, the better of the 2. Up and out of the corner. Ty Bass trying to lead here. But Kevin Brown getting the better of him when it comes to getting clear. Ty Bass runs really high on the corner. Kevin Brown will be able to get clear here. Bass back on the outside, door to door. Wow. 3 trying to throttle back up early here. 93 into the 3, down to the bottom. 93 headed toward pit road. Kevin Brown coming back out. Man. Carl Lavage, Andrew Cootie, Ty Bass. Ty Bass was there. Kevin Brown up to the door. It's exactly what we saw. And now the 60 working. Unfortunate, you are not wrong, sir. 3 up and out of the race line. 125 of 200 will be trying to make it work. Promise, folks, that is not Morse code on the timing tower. That is just the amount of cautions we've had tonight. This has been a racetrack that produces cautions. And that will be how it be. 60 trying to run the outside lane. E.J. O'Rourke to the outside of the 20. E.J. O'Rourke seen the 41 work. 41 of the 20, side by side, corner exit. E.J. O'Rourke trying to find a way to get clear. The 20 still wrapping the bottom. 87 of Cootie clearing. Hey.
Baby, let's go racing, boys.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Budgie. I appreciate that. 41. Trying to match the gas and get there. Andrew Cootie into the wall. 41 of E.J. O'Rourke trying to get there. Josh Parker making a pass. Schildhouse has gone to third. Payne Faust, David Comstock. How about Justin Fuller? Pulling on the outside of the 13. Payne Faust trying to work. Drivers trying to protect the outside lane. 27 spots gained for that driver right there, Joey Gattina. And right now, the 81 trying to march forward. Ty Bass, Carl Lavage. 81 with a run to the inside. He's going to roll the very bottom. Let's see if Schildhouse can deliver here. Up and out of the corner, 81. Little wiggle, big wiggle. That car did not like the turn out of the corner. We'll see what the 81 can do here side by side with Schildhouse. 81 early on the brakes. Calatoni off track, caution. Oh, man. At the backup here. Just got free. Yeah, baby. Man. Ty Bass to pit road. Carl Lavish, David Schildhouse, Josh Parker, Andrew Cootie, E.J. O'Rourke, David Comstock coming to pit road as well. Jorgensen Jr., Chad Coleman, Cody Harris. All of these drivers try to make the rest of this race. They should be all gravy, baby. Look at all coming around. Brock Wilson. That's who that driver was back there. Still has some significant nose damage. Okay. We can make that go a little bit faster. There it is. All right, here we go. Carl Lavage, Schildhouse, Cootie, Josh Parker. We're green. Black flag for Nelson Rivera. Schildhouse trying to pass on the bottom side. Carl Lavage, a run. Trying to get clear. Josh Parker working. Schildhouse will be able to throttle up here. Oh, no. A save. Carl Lavage got free. Now Josh Parker having to go back at it. Andrew Cootie. Schildhouse out front. Got a break there. Or 65 laps to go to 64. Carl Lavage trying to wheel that car back forward. Joe Gattina there on the outside. Payne Faust back there. Fuller there as well. Schildhouse up 18. 81 of Josh Parker just behind. Trying to wheel that car forward. Andrew Cootie. Oh, caution back out. I tell you what. E.J. O'Rourke was on the march there. Montezi Jorgensen Jr. Montezi throttled up. Jorgensen Jr. That driver's right behind him. And that would be it. David Comstock with a meatball flag here. All right. Who doeth the cha-cha? 13th caution of the race. Baker's dozen here tonight. inside Shieldhouse. Josh Parker, Andrew Cootie, E.J. O'Rourke. 60 laps to go. $15 coming off pit road. Yeah, 25 drivers on the lead lap. Tyler Dalton, the first driver off the lead lap. So it's going to be about keeping it clean. Lots of noses at some busted bumpers. The 20, the 81, 41, 87, 14. 60 on the inside. 41 with a big bump to the 20 here. A better restart for the 81. Josh Parker down to the bottom. 41 middle, 3 wide. Josh Parker trying to send it. 41 push it up on the 81. Parker throws it in and almost turns himself. Andrew Cootie up on the outside. The 81 had the restart there. E.J. O'Rourke all the way back now, dropping hard spots. Shieldhouse got a break there as well. Drivers, I tell you what, Shieldhouse didn't have to do much. All the other drivers are helping cut that break. 60, trying to work. 81, trying to throw it back in. 4/10 of a second down to the bottom side of the racetrack they go. 81, oh man, drivers are hitting that wall hard. Out of turn 4, they are throwing it down. Parker just ran his fastest lap of the race at an 18.84. He came in a 110, and he is there on the inside of Shieldhouse. Shieldhouse trying to play the defensive maneuver here. Parker to the bottom. Shieldhouse on the outside. Door to door, corner exit. Parker trying to get clear. Parker trying to throttle back up. Shieldhouse trying to be there. Parker will lead that lap and try to edge out Shieldhouse. Shieldhouse on the timing is going to have turn 2. Parker down to the bottom. Drag race down the back straightaway. Side draft from the 81. 81 cleared by a 10th. Into the corner. Shieldhouse trying to work back up on the outside. Carl Lavage there as well. Joey holding on. Andrew Cootie, we'll see Fuller side by side. Stephen Miles up 13. Wesley Donaldson up 24. It is bumper to bumper action. Doug Roth had a little wiggle out of him there, but he is good to go. He is rolling back forward. Stoney Benfield up 2. Kogar off 16. Brock Wilson trying to do it. Brian Workman still last driver on the lead lap, trying to keep his car clean. Jorgensen Jr., Troy Height still trying to march forward. Troy Height again outside pole center. He's inside the top 15, looking at utilizing the outside lane. Robert Fryery the third up 5. Parker 7/10 of a second over the field. Carl Lavage trying to get clear. Payne Faustler on the inside. Battle inside the top 5 is on. Faust roll the bottom. Carl Lavage on the outside. Fuller is tearing it down. Justin Fuller up and out. He's inside the top 5. Oh, baby. Big wreck back here. Man. Oh, 14. Went to turn into the corner, got tight, up into the 28. Dang it. Well, let's back up. Here's Joey. We're going to go Joey right here. Boom. Out of the corner. Joey, I think, was trying to go high there. And the 28 was trying to turn in. I think Joey was going to go to the outside. He was trying to let him go. I want to look at how the front tire reacted here, as long as it works out for me. As long as the camera angle changes. No, it didn't change the right way. Yeah, he was just trying to slide up behind the 28. Kind of see it there. Dang it. All right, Josh Parker, David Schildhouse, Carl Lavage, Payne Faust, Justin Fuller, Bentley Glazer. And then Mark Jorgensen Jr., Troy Hyde, Thomas George, Anthony Calantoni. Jorgensen Jr., the newest tires, came in on 139. Coleman with a black flag. Good boogly woogly. 14th caution of the race. Parker, Schildhouse. Carl Lavage. Faust is going to have a good opportunity to restart here on the outside. This will be interesting. Gator, what's going on? Larry, how you? Larry, yep, he's trying to do something. E.J. O'Rourke came on 82. Newest tires, Andrew Cootie. 154. And we're going to go back green flag racing with 44 laps to go. And we're going with green. Big wiggle out of the 20. Don't look now. Bentley Glazer. 8 on the outside of the 20. Payne just trying to keep the car clean. He's done a pretty decent job of doing it. Oh, a little wiggle there. Fuller, Schildhouse trying to wrap the bottom. 8 off corner. A diamond on the racetrack. And the 8 trying to close it down. 60 on the inside of the 20. And don't look now, Bentley Glazer up and out. Finds a way to get there. Fuller up 19. Looking, trying to make it happen. 60 battling with a 20. They are door to door. I tell you what. Everybody trying to work. 60 gets clear. 20 will run on the 60. Fuller down on the bottom side. Jorgensen trying to dive on the corner back here. Here comes Kevin Brown back again. Josh Parker out front. Payne Faust finally running his fastest lap of the race at 18.85. He does that with 40 laps to go. Statistically speaking, it's been a good race. It's been tough to pass. It's been tough to do it. Cautions have kind of just fell in laps. But it's putting butts in seats. 6 looking 3 wide here. 84th Calantoni. Oh, 6 into the 28. 28 on the inside wall. Cody Harris, after having a great start to this race. An insane trying to get there. Wesley Donaldson back on the outside. Thank you for the raid, Tattoo. Appreciate you. Josh Parker still leading, half second the gap. Payne Faust, welcome to the Raiders. My name is Jason. Signature eSports is your platform. Welcome to the Raiders. I hope your stream was fantastic. We are just getting into the heart of it. We've seen some cautions, but the racing has picked up. Fuller looking to the back bumper to the 60. 93 in tow. Kevin Brown trying to work. Came on a 131. Has the newest tires inside the top 5. Schildhouse dropping back. Troy Height working. Bottom side. Here comes Chad Coleman on the outside. Here comes the 88. Andrew Cootie off 9, trying to work. Cody Harris still trying to mash the gas and move it forward. Thomas George up 8. And right behind it, bumper to bumper traffic. 41 of E.J. O'Rourke back over the inside of the 88, trying to have the rebound of what he had. Tell you what, he had a restart there, but at 3 wide, it's not the greatest situation he could have been in. David Schildhouse still trying to hold on. But Chad Coleman turned to the bottom side of the racetrack. Drivers trying to get there and try to get around. Bentley Glazer not utilizing the bumper. Chad Coleman will see the 20 down there. I tell you what, Bentley Glazer might find himself there, but the 20 off corner is going to see the 38 there. 38 all the way to the bottom, trying to find that rip line on the bottom, right where the paint is. Help the car turn. Chad Coleman, 17 spots gained. Well, is working on trying to clear the 20. Bentley Glazer down on the bottom side. 38, rolling. 2x2 back here. Josh Parker, 0.3 of a second. Fouls, 0.3 of a second back. The 8 working. Short track racing showing up. Kevin Brown trying to roll back forward. And an opportunity here. Justin Fuller, again, 110. That's when he came in. Karlavich came in at 110. Chad Coleman, he's got a good thing happening here. 46 of Troy Hyde on the outside. We'll see the 87 of Cootie there. The 46 still working back forward. Cootie, EJ O'Rourke 3 wide. 46 on corner. 87 not clear. 41 trying to turn back down. 46 there. 46 trying to get clear of the 87. And the 41 turns left. Turns the 87. Andrew Cootie around. I think I'm going to say he got free. I'm not going to say it was intentional. I'm going to say leave it for the review board. Wow. Whoop. Got a little free there. Race hard into the corner. Oh, snapped on him. It wasn't intentional. Thank God. He just got free. That was... I almost created drama myself, folks. So sorry. He didn't do it on purpose. Look at him. He's free. He's counter steering. He's turning into the corner, right? And then the car snaps right there. Woo! I was like, no, because that was a great battle and they raced each other hard. And the next thing you know, it looked like he kind of turned left, but he didn't. It snapped on him. That's what happened. Doing some tour modified racing tonight. Fantastic. Hope you had a good time. Hope your stream was fantastic. Hope everybody left you thousands upon thousands of dollars. Sorry, EJ. I was not trying to call you out, sir. I promise. I hate that for you. There's some hard racing. He's in 6th, though. Dang it. Cootie in 14th. No matter how you feel about it, no matter which way you feel about it, it's kind of crazy. Kevin Brown opportunity. Paint fouls. Chad Coleman side by side. We'll see who's got what. We're going to be 26 laps to go. 81. He's going to roll. Good opportunity. Coleman. Kevin Brown. Paint fouls. Whoa, bump and run for the 93. 81. Sending it into the corner. Callan Tony. Caution. Yeah, I do believe the 81 was your... Yeah, Josh Parker was the race leader, I believe. Karlavich, no, not Jason. Not any driver. I hate seeing race. Uh-oh. 3 wide. Netcode. Dang it. Watch this. Watch the 75, Stony Benfield on the outside. 87 is there. 20 gives a lot of room. Netcode brings them together. Dang it. Well, Josh Parker, race leader. 60 will need the free pass here. Ty Bass should be a lucky dog. 3's going to be back around. It was just unfortunate he had to come to pit road. It looked like he was coming to pit road, but he did not. He faked the timing tower out. Too funny. Broadcast tomorrow morning. That'll be the dirt race that happened tonight. Houston is going to be the track that we're going to call. 410 Sprints is the vehicle. This is Signature Esports Dirt Series presented by Geomax and Klosterman Engraving Design. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I don't know who won. I don't care who won. Please don't tell me. We'll find out tomorrow. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? And make sure I know Budgie put the follow or she gave a shout out to Tattoo out there. If you don't know his cause, you gotta go and watch one of his streams. 27 Tattoo 72. Go give him some love. Follow him. Show up in one of his streams. Watch what he does. The man is an advocate for not just sim racing, but sim racing in VR, but also sim racing with disabilities. Absolutely. An awesome advocate for it, and we appreciate you. Also, September 17th through the 19th, we're going to be, yeah, man. If you want to meet me, I'm going to be up near Chicago for the Sim Expo, and we're going to be up there. We're going to be taking care of, we're going to have a booth. We're going to sit ourselves down. We're going to call races right there. You'll be able to see what I do, meet me, say hello, you know what I mean? And have some fun with it. 93 out of the back bumper to the 81. 93 down on the corner. 93 back on the throttle here, trying to get there. 8 to the outside of the 41. Oh, 41. Trying to roll the beautiful bean footage. Caution is out. Troy Height, Doug Roth. Out of the corner, out of the corner, out of the corner. Just didn't know the 46 had somebody to his outside. That's all right. Just a bit outside. All right, driver's going to play catch back up here. 17th caution of the race. This do us the cha-cha. 19 laps to go. Race is getting on. I'm going to grab a water. I'll be right back. Going back green, 16 laps to go, 15 at the line. Josh Parker, Kevin Brown, Chad Coleman back on the inside, 8 back on the outside. Trying to work. Faust has Jorgensen Jr. in tow. 93 to the 81. Parker trying to extend, 8 to the outside. Oh, little hip check to the 38. No! Chad Coleman saves it. But he's going to lose a ton of spots. Payne Faust. Do these Cup cars have a higher horsepower package? Yes, they do. 93 on the back bumper to the 81. A bump and skedaddle. Trying to work. 93 trying to turn underneath. 81 back on the outside. Justin Fuller just behind the 8 of Payne Faust. Kevin Brown trying to turn underneath. Kevin Brown's going to get clear. And Kevin Brown leads. 11 laps to go. 5-1 on the inside. Caution out. Thomas George. 3 wide here. Not quite clear. He's just up high. Tyler Dalton nowhere to go. They are running the 750 package. 110% horsepower is what it is. That is exactly what it is. Pit stops have changed from 14 seconds, 15 seconds down to the 10-second pit stops that you see in NASCAR as well. That is something that has changed recently. Also, if you've been paying attention to the bottom ticker, that bottom ticker shows my streaming schedule. Starts with the day and time, and then the series right after that. And then if you are paying attention to the end of this, when it resets and goes back to it, you will see a special message. I love it. And it should be coming up right now. Yep, there it is. There you go. I love it. I love it. 93-81. Payne Faust, Justin Fuller will have a good restart here on the outside. An opportunity for Fuller to get something out there. You fell out of the loop on what's going on with these cars when you stop for the NIS full time. So the change that happened with the cars just happened. It just happened this past week. The pit stops are what you see. So we're going to see the 8. We'll have the 93, 81 on the outside. 5-1's going to be there as well. 41 of E.J. O'Rourke. We will see Jorgensen Jr. into the mix as well. The horsepower package has been live for, I think, about a month. Whenever NASCAR made it, iRacing went ahead and said, yep, we're good. Parker almost launched. Parker almost got a black flag for that. 8 to the outside. Fuller looking. Fuller right on the back bumper. Payne Faust in the sucker hole right now. So 41 will be there on the outside. 7 laps to go. Fuller on the charge. Clears the 8. Fuller digging into the corner. Goes to the outside. Slides the corner. Fuller with a run. 15 into the corner. 5-1. Throwing it in. A little bit of clean air for Justin Fuller. A chance for him to run his fastest laps of the race. Gets full. Gets free down on the bottom side. Fuller door to door. Up into the door of the 93. 93. Going to see the 5-1. 5-1 got free. Up to the door. And they work. Schildhouse. Big wreck. Jorgensen. Karlavage. Oh. Just bad timing for Fuller. Jorgensen, Schildhouse, all of those drivers. The 6 take it out. 60 take it out as well. Kevin Stone involved. Kevin Brown, your race leader. Josh Parker, Payne Faust. Faust is going to restart third again. And Cody Harris, an opportunity. Came out of 131. And we'll have a green-white checkered attempt coming up. North Wilkesboro showing up tonight. 19th caution of the race. The SIM500 racing crew doing all they can to make this insane. Love what we do. Love to see what we do. Love to see what you do. If you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure that you follow us on twitch.tv/signature esports. And as always, make sure you leave us a comment. Let us know how we're doing. Always, it's always the improvement of racing that I see that iRacing just, it just does great. As iRacing improves, I want to make sure that I continue to improve. For as long as I'm going to be doing this, I want to make sure that we give everybody the awesome sauce. You know what I mean? 93 on the inside, 81 on the outside. Fuller able to rebound to sixth here. And a green-white checkered attempt coming up. Payne Faust on the inside of Cody Harris. EJ O'Rourke up there as well. Drivers we've seen up front all night, still working. Brian Wertman back here, still in the lead lap. 93 to the 81. The timing for the 8 has to be impeccable if he wants a podium tonight. That's exactly what you're going to see. A little wiggle out of him. Gets into the corner, throws it down. 41 right on the back bumper. Parker to the outside. Down into the corner, Cody Harris. Fuller on the outside. Cody Harris to the outside of the 81. White flag waves, final lap. Parker to the outside. Fuller down into the corner. Kevin Brown, winner, chicken dinner. Cody Harris second, Fuller third. Man, a wreck at the end. Kevin Brown getting the win. Cody Harris in second. Justin Fuller doing the thing. Able to rebound his day. Man, oh man. Kevin is going to burn it down here at North Wilkesboro. We're waiting for everything to subside. Get everybody to pit road. Waiting for the results to populate here. We'll make sure that is a thing. There it be. Kevin Brown, 17 laps led. Cody Harrison second. Justin Fuller in third. Josh Parker, your hard charger, up 31 spots. Will finish fourth. Cody Harris led 88 laps. Fastest lap of the race, Cody Harris. Pole position, Cody Harris. He only finished second, so hey, that is what it is. Fuller, Josh Parker, Schildhouse, your top five. Payne Faust, EJ O'Rourke, Andrew Cootie, Joey Cutina, Wesley Donaldson, your top 10. Bentley Glazer, Robert Fryery, the third. Ty Bass, Tony Benfield, Brock Wilson, your top 15. Troy Hyde, Kogar, Tyler Dalton, Doug Ross, Stephen Miles, your top 20. Coleman Jorgensen Jr., Thomas George, Jason Karlavage, Brian Wertman, Nelson Rivera, Kevin Stone, Anthony Calantoni, David Comstock, Mike Montesi through 30th, and then Dylan C. Jones, Glenn Campbell, Mike Kelly, Jose Gonzalez, Charlie Woods, and Bobby Wetzel. The final drives. Brian Wertman on the lead lap. Pretty stinking cool. He finishes 11 spots ahead of the field. That was insane. That's crazy. It was cray. That would be what I say it would be. Oh, I was making it exciting. That's exactly what happened. Everybody made it exciting. So be it. All right, let's bring him up. We're going to bring him up real quick. Kevin Brown doing the thing. Congratulations. How about that? It couldn't have been any more action-packed there at the end of that race. On top of it, just man, tell me about it. It's I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for words.
It feels good. Oh, let me tell you, it feels good. It feels good to finally win this season. We've been close so many times. I don't. It just feels good. It feels good to finally get one.
I mean, I tell you what, SIM500 looks good on you. I know that this race, it just reminded me of what I saw yesterday. You know, I mean, if you could get out front, and it would be tough. It'd be tough to pass if you could do it with an advantage. And man, it was, I don't know, it's crazy. It just looks like it's a pain in the butt to drive, but it could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a pain, but it's a lot of fun too once you figure it out. The bottom, I think I barely even ran the top at all tonight. The bottom was mwah. It was I love the bottom. The bottom was great. Like we pitted with, I think it was like 60-50 to go, and that put us in a pretty good spot. And there at the end, Fuller was coming with fresh tires. I'm glad he didn't take me out there. But yeah, I mean, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Rhythm track, it could be multi-groove, but I mean, we want you to make the passes on the bottom side. And you did something that we see like the late model stocks do and the touring mods do. You were able to get the tire right there, just either on or just below that the asphalt surface onto the concrete, and it seemed like it would hook up and turn.
Oh yeah, it was, like I said, it was a beauty down there. I mean, it got loose a little bit off the corner just from spinning the tires just a bit. But if you figured out the right throttle point coming off the exit, it rolled pretty good. And you could tell a little bit when we got strung out and did a little long run. But I mean, either way, I still enjoyed the track. I mean, it was a lot of fun.
You got to mash the gas and move it forward. It's been such a good season. We're 5 races away after we've completed North Wilkesboro here for the chase, right? And a good day for a win. I mean, you were 12th in the point standings coming into today's race. When it comes down to it, we're getting down to the wire where everything's going to matter. You just jumped 5 spots. You're 7th in the point standings after that win.
Look at that.
Tied with Chad Coleman for 7th. That's pretty insane.
Yeah, the whole process of coming in here was to get a good 0.6. We really haven't had that best summer when we started. It's been a dry spell for a little bit. Then we finished second last week. And then, of course, we passed Mark for the win today. It always feels good to finish in front of Mark. And he don't have to do an interview today. So that's even much better. I can go to bed sooner, happier. Oh, any day you finish in front of Mark, it's always a great day, let me tell you.
Well, we've determined that so that George can have all the time that he ever wanted or ever needed, because he does have the most energy, and we need our I'm going to say this because my daughter is autistic, but we need our autistic children to be able to get all their energy out.
No, I feel.
It's okay. It's okay to expel the energy.
See, it's funny too, because during the race you don't ever hear him speak at all unless he makes a mistake. But then as soon as he's out in his car and he's in the booth, he's going. Yeah. I mean, he just keeps going.
He is focused. He's a hell of a driver. You were too tonight. It just good. Well, I mean, I know we had a lot of cautions. I know we had a lot of restarts. But with the horsepower package, did you feel anything different with the car? I mean, it's North Wilkesboro. It's the first points race in NASCAR for this racetrack. So it's it's kind of a different dynamic here. Adding it to the schedule and then making sure that we're turning laps and maybe finding improvements on what the car and capabilities can be doing for a short track.
I think the horsepower here was a plus. I mean, anytime you're spinning the tires off the corner, that's always good. I mean, we didn't really get to figure out much with the long run here. I think it would have strung out and we'd have had 2 different crews, but we kind of, I forget how long the longest run we had, but towards the end there, people were falling off on the top and the bottom was just going. So it might have been just the bottom track from the get-go, but who knows? We didn't have a long run, so.
Yeah, I think it was. Man, gotta keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling.
I'm pretty sure it was towards the beginning of the race.
It was. I'm looking at Cody. It's about a 22 lap run.
Yeah, so not bad.
Yeah. I mean,
It was just enough to start feeling the tires come in just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we saw a lot of drivers, do the thing, but you had to march it. You had to march to the field. You had to do the thing. You had to have some fun. And you showed up, man. That was awesome to watch, Kevin. I appreciate you as always. Get to go to bed early. I'm gonna let you give your shout outs. A win here in week 21, putting some points down. That's what matters.
That's what matters, of course. Shout out to Mark for passing him and beating him. You always love doing that. WBD Diecast, Wesley for coming on this season, painting my beautiful paint scheme. I always appreciate that. Racing Pride. Joey for putting on the show. My teammates, Chad, Josh, Thomas, and all of them in the chat. I appreciate them as always. You for putting on the show. I can't wait to go back to watch it. You always do such a great job. I think that's it.
The way it works. Cook's Landscape Group. That would be the only other one I would say. It'd be like Cook.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep, just make sure we love them. We gotta love Cook's Landscape Group, because without them, I'm not here. So I love them even more than you do. Kevin, much love. I appreciate you. Congrats on the win. Momentum going to the next week at Indianapolis.
Thanks, man.
And it's Kevin. It's Kevin Brown, but we call him Kevin Duh Brown. The 93. We love him. We appreciate him. Let's talk to Cody Harris, coming home in second place today. Led the most laps. Started on pole, fastest lap of the race. Cody, congratulations. This was crazy. And how in the world did you make it, with all the things that happened around you, back to the front and finishing second? Because, I mean, you needed the restart, and you needed a restart from the outside. And kudos to you to be able to have that opportunity. But, man, what a dang old track today.
Yeah, kind of frustrating when you get into like the pit lottery there of when to pit. I think tires mattered a little bit, but I didn't want to lose the lead and get back in where all the cautions are happening. And then got jumped, by those guys, and then had a little incident with the 44. We kind of met off of turn 2. I don't know. I thought we were three. We were 3 for a minute, and then the hole kind of opened up, and then we hooked. And then, then I got Joey and I got together at one time in the 3 there. I thought that was the end of the race, but didn't get a lot of damage from that. And I had one other thing on the front stretch. I think we were 3 wide off the corner, got sent to the inside wall, but I think it damaged the car in a good way because it turned a little better. And then, just got lucky on the restarts, and I don't know, just frustrating to not win. I felt like I had the speed to win, and just, it's kind of a track position game there, but also having decent enough tires. I thought about trying to stay out the whole race, but the tires weren't fresh enough. I don't think it was going to work out that way, because if there's going to be enough cautions, you could have made it without stopping. But glad to get P2 out of it after all that happened. I was hoping to get a win, but I'll take P2 after all of the calamity there.
Yeah, I mean, and you got a good day in points. Like there's nothing wrong with, finding your way back for a podium. Second to the point standings coming into today's race, closed the gap a little bit. 31 point for the regular season championship. You get 31 points to be able to make up your. And if you keep getting those poles, that's going to happen. Dylan has yet to win. And you are just one start off of what he is. That's it.
Yeah, you just need to convert those poles into wins. Sonoma got away, and then Martinsville definitely got away. This one, I kind of feel like got away too. Just didn't quite work out strategy, I guess. Probably should have pitted earlier. And there was a caution where a whole bunch of people pitted where I didn't. I think that was maybe the track position downfall. But then you never know what other incident you're going to get in, because there's several ahead of me. So happy overall, happy with it.
I'd be happy. I mean, good Lord, I'm enjoying the racetrack, right? And I think that's one of the factors that I get to look at each and every week is, what's the change on the and what's the dynamic on the racetrack? What's the what's the next best opportunity that's going to happen? And you know, and coming to North Wilkesboro, as much as it, you know, we saw cautions, I saw some hard racing and hard passes that, I mean, drivers had to commit, and you have to commit and clear whenever you can.
Yeah, no, it drove pretty good. It was pretty fun to drive. Wish we would have got a little more green flag racing out of it, but I mean, had a lot of fun driving through there. And yeah, just it was a racy track, kind of go top, bottom. It was hard to complete a pass, but when you had a little tire offset, that definitely made it more possible. So yeah, it was a good night.
You wonder who Cody's favorite team is? I bet you could ask him, and I bet he'd just point over his shoulder and he'll be able to tell you.
Yeah, that's where I went to school. So
there you go. There you go.
Was in the band there, and yeah, a lot of good times there. So Buckeye fan.
Yeah, I've got a good friend of mine, Nate. I think we talked about this before. My friend Nate, he went to Ohio State as well. So kind of cool. Oh, you're a Buckeye too? RB's a Buckeye too.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, well, there you go. There we go. See, we're connecting alumni.
Yes.
That's how we do it. I am not a Buckeye. You know, I will forever be a Tar Heel, and that is the way we work that one. But kudos to the Buckeyes out there. Kudos to everybody. If you're rooting for college sports, I love you. Sometimes it's just way better than, well, those other sports. You know, those professionals. Psh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look forward more to college football than I do the NFL at most seasons. But
Yeah, I do too.
it just depends. I guess it just depends. On what kind of changes things happen. Except for hockey. I like professional hockey. Actually, I take that back. I like semi-pro hockey better. But, you know, that's just me. But Cody, congratulations. P2 into the points, P2 into the standings today. Off to Indianapolis. Brother, give you shout-outs. 28 look good up front.
Yeah, thank you for putting this on. Everyone that organizes SIM500, and yeah, friends, family that watch. Yeah, try and close that gap in the points in the regular season championship. I think Indy should be good. You know, it reminds me a lot of Pocono, where you got to get a good exit down the straight. Had good success there, so hopefully we can have another good one at Indy.
It'll be fun. 3 wins on the season, sir, and you have the most poles of any driver out there active right now. It's gonna be good to see. I think it'll be good to see.
Yeah, should be fun.
It'll be a blast. It'll be single file racing, and everybody's gonna be frustrated at the end because he couldn't pass. You know, that's just Indy. That's at least that's what I think NASCAR is gonna be like. You guys might be a little bit different though. But Cody, we'll see you next week, brother. I appreciate you. Enjoy your weekend. Good luck in the rest of the races.
Yeah, thank you. See ya.
That is Cody Harris coming home in P2 tonight. Last but not least, this guy had a charge for the win. Justin Fuller just needed to part just a little better. Congrats, man. P3 finished tonight. When you got to the door and you were up into the door, I was like, this is about to be a battle. And the next thing you know, man, you only went back to like 6 or 7. But a heck of a race for you. Rebounding on a restart, hitting third. Needed 2 or 3 more laps, and I think that Justin Fuller was all in the charge to win this race.
Yeah, I choked it away and gave it to Kevin there. I mean, he ran a great race regardless, so he still deserved to win. But, I mean, I saw the pearly gates, and I got a little too throttle happy on exit and just spun the tires and got loose. I had it saved, and I thought I'd go straight again. I thought I'd still be about P2, P3, and if it stayed green, I could run it back down and do it again. But as soon as I got back to the throttle, it just cut loose on me again. So that kind of stings a little bit, but I mean, it's still nonetheless, it was a good night. We didn't come in with any practice. We got a really poor qualifying lap. We kept the car clean pretty much all night. We had a couple of little things here and there, but nothing too major. And we had the strategy right at the end, and we had the tire advantage. I think I was a solid top 3 car regardless of the tire advantage, but with the tire advantage there at the end, I definitely gave that one away. That one's gonna sting for a while.
Well, you gotta, and I was talking to this with Cody about it, you know, and similar to you were able to turn the bottom similarly about as good as anybody out there. But I mean, you've got, if you see a hole, you kind of have to put yourself there. You have to clear, and you have to commit. It's not a track where you can be weary, because it happens so fast, similar to what we see at Bristol. It just seemed like, I mean, it's about where the corner exit's going to be. And I mean, hell of a job. I was watching. I saw the new paint scheme. I was like, oh, Fuller's coming. He's got a new paint scheme. He's ready to roll.
Yeah, it's just a paint scheme from last year. I haven't had good luck in the other cars, so I thought I'd pull it out. I'm not going to be running a hole much more on Monday night, so kind of had to give it a hoorah tonight. But it rolled really good on the bottom, especially with the pressure tires. With the tire offset, it's a lot easier to pass. So, but what are you going to do if you go up to the top? You're just going to follow them. So you kind of just got to go to the bottom and just hope that they have a little bit of a stack up. You could just make some headway if you're on even tires. And early in the race, I didn't try any 3-wide stuff. There was a couple people. One time, I think I was 3-wide David and Brock there. We ran 3-wide, I think, like 5 or 6 laps. But you just there comes a point in time in the race where it's like, all right, no more time, no more give. We got to start taking some more. And for me, that's about, with a 200-lap race on a short track, it's about somewhere between 40 to 50 to go. That's the last 25% of the race. You really can't be giving too much there, and especially if you want to get to the front, and you're not. I never really got to the front to the end, so I started in the back, worked my way forward, didn't quite get there, pitted, started in the back, sped on pit road. It was just an up and down night for me, and too many mistakes. If I would have gotten some practice in, gotten a qualifying lap in, didn't speed on pit road, there's so many things that I can go back on. So, but nonetheless, it was a great race. I don't know how many cautions there was, but it felt like it was a pretty good race for a short track SIM500, that's for sure, especially with this car. So I think everybody can leave tonight happy, knowing that it was a good race, and they can go in the next week at Indianapolis and have another good run.
Now, I was busy. There was a lot happening on this racetrack, and I like that. I like that style of short track racing where it's just action and bumper to bumper. Cautions can happen, but it was fun to watch. I think that's one of the situations that this track is going to present, I think, into the future, is as more and more of the setup gets figured out for it, especially if NASCAR continues to run this as a points-paying race. To me, it was fun. I watched it. I know we had some cautions, but cautions are going to happen in short track racing.
Cautions are going to happen. It is short track racing, that's a fact. So, don't get me wrong, though. We have had caution-free races on short tracks here at SIM500. We did an entire 200 laps at Richmond caution-free one time. Mm-hmm. But I think only 5 or 6 of us finished on the lead lap. So that was a good event. It was, it was a few years ago, but nonetheless, it can be done. You just have to put the pieces together to get there. Yeah,
well, as new as this track is for the platform, when it comes to the next-gen car, I was happy to see what we saw. Justin, it is always a pleasure, man, and phenomenal run tonight. Congratulations on getting yourself we just watched you get that penalty. That's where you got the penalty. Sorry. We got it on the replay. There was a caution happening behind you. You kind of slid the pit road. But P3 tonight, brother. I appreciate you as always. Give you shout-outs. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad to see you up there charging.
Yeah, thanks to you on the broadcast. Thanks to the SIM500 admins for what they do. Thanks to everybody that watched. Thanks to everybody in the race. Again, that was a great race, so everybody should be pretty proud about that. Obviously, it could have been a little bit better, but nothing too terrible. And thanks to Cook's Landscaping Service for sponsoring the series. Thanks to the Wine Place. Oh my God, I can't even think of the sponsor that was on my car earlier this season. So, Country Wine and Spirits. There we go. So thanks to them. And yeah, I don't know when the next one will be on Monday nights. We'll see if we can make a couple more. Just not having a whole lot of fun in this car, so we're gonna start taking a break. But they're gonna pick and choose what we race.
Hey, I like it. Hey, you know what? You got to have fun, and that's one of the things that I've said time and time again about the simulator. If you're not having fun, you're kind of doing it for the wrong reason. And I'm glad to see you pick and choose what you need to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, have a good one though. We'll see you in Japan on Wednesday, and we'll have a good truck race.
Motegi's gonna be fun, brother. I appreciate you. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, have a good one.
That's Justin Fuller, P3 tonight. Look for him on Wednesday night in the WBD Diecast Truck Series. He'll figure Motegi out, right? That's what he's going to do. Kevin Brown, he gets the win. Does a phenomenal job. Thank you to everybody watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope each and every one of you found solidarity in the racing line. We absolutely love it. We're going to read you out on Twitch, folks. I appreciate you as always. Keep yourself up under the mix. Keep yourself going. Keep yourself doing the thing. We're going to send you over to Sweaty. He's out there. I think he's playing. I don't know what he's playing. He's playing something. Oh, he's playing. Well, I thought he was playing Star Citizen, but he's going to be doing something. We're going to send you over to him. And we love him. We appreciate him. Go give him some hellos and some highs and do that thing. We appreciate you all. As always, be good, be safe, be kind. Thank you to Cook's Landscape. Thank you to SIM500. Congratulations, Kevin Brown. First one of the season here. SIM500 Cook's Landscape Series Week 21 in the books. Indianapolis next. We'll see you tomorrow morning. A little dirt racing action. Bye-bye.